Hi, my name is Charlotte and I'm a brand ambassador for docrafts. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a paper weaving technique to add to your cards. It's really fun, easy to do, and all you need is a craft knife and some colourful paper. So I've chosen some paper from the Freshly Cut Flowers range and I've got my self-healing mat here. I'm going to take a bit of the Stick It tape, and this is the temporary tape. I'm just going to add a little bit to the top and bottom, and this stops it moving when I'm cutting it. So with the self-healing mat, it's really great because you can line it up and then use the measurements on the mat. So you don't have to worry about having a separate ruler. So I've got my craft knife and I've got my X-cut ruler, and all I'm going to do, like I've done here, is I'm just going to make cuts all down the side of the paper. So I tend to do it every ½ inch, but you can do it to whatever you like. And you just got to apply a little bit of pressure and then just do all your cuts. And as you can see with the self-healing mat, you can use it to work out when you need to start and stop. And all you have to do is repeat this all the way down the paper. And the great thing, obviously, as the self-healing mat is called, it won't affect your mat. So just give it a little bit of time and it'll go back to just like new. So just do this one. And you can see, it just cuts down really easily. If at the bottom they're all a little bit over the place, you can just, once again, use your craft knife to measure it up. And as you'll see, with the Stick It temporary sticker there, all you can do is afterwards, you just rub it off and it all comes off. So I'm going to show you one that I've made earlier. So as you can see, this has got all the different lines. And because it's quite a bit of a plain paper, even though it's got the colour, I'm also going to use one of the other really floral papers, and I love this because it picks up every colour in the range. I've cut it into some strips, and these are about ½ inch long, and you just need to get several of them. And if you want to, when you cut it, you can also try and make the pattern out as well. So all you have to do is you take it, and just like when you do weaving, if you did it at primary school, just up and over, and you don't have to stick to this pattern. You can do whatever you like, and there's some really great stuff on the docrafts website as well where people have used paper weaving, and you just keep going all the way along. So you can also do it this way, just use your fingers underneath to make it go up and down, and then as you don't want it appearing at the end, you just let it go underneath. If it's too long at the edges, you're just going to take your scissors and trim a little bit off. It's always better to do it that way because you don't want to make it so it's too short. So once you've done one, you just want to pull it in really nice and tightly to the edge. And so that's where you want to get them to be all neat and all the same. The next time round, I'm going to skip that one, then add it in there. And this is a really nice relaxing technique. So if you want something to do while you're sitting at home watching a bit of TV, you can get this all prepared and then have loads of card bases ready for when you next want to make cards. So as you can see, you just want to keep moving it around. Doesn't matter if it gets a bit stuck, you just give it a little bit of a wriggle. And so you just keep going there. And then the same with this one, you just pop it all the way down and you're going to trim it off. So we'll trim it off there, and you can see how it's starting to look. To have one that's already done, I just want to show you, so you can see with this one that it picks up the different flowers in it. And I haven't done this one, all I'm going to do, so you can leave all your trimming to the end and just go down the line. And by doing it ½ inch, you can make your patterns as intricate as you want. So now that I've done that, I've got some card that I've made into a card base, and it's just your regular 6x6. And I'm just going to attach this to the back. So you don't even have to stick them down. When you stick it to your card base, that's all sorted. So don't worry about having to stick down each bit. That can all be done at the end. So we're just going to take our double-sided tape to make sure it's really secure and run it around the outside. I'm going to do one here, one down the bottom, And there we go. You can add as much as you want to make it secure. So if you're one of those people like I am at home and you put it everywhere, just go for it. So then we're just going to line it up. And because of the pattern, it doesn't really matter which way, so don't think you've got it wrong. And I tend to get the top corner set out first and go against that corner, and then just with your hand really nice and gently just run it along. I've also used one of the decoupage sets because these are beautiful and they make really great toppers. I've done the one that says thinking of you. Now I've pre-made it with my 3D foam dots, and we're going to just add those in. So I'm going to add a little bit more for a dimension. And you can see this is a really nice, quick and easy card to make. And you can make it colourful, and you can use any of the docrafts ranges. So if you prefer Moroccan Haze or one of the older collections, feel free to try it out. It's really fun and easy to do. And you don't have to stick to the pattern I have done. You can make it as different as you like. So once we're done, we're just going to take it and add it to the centre. And there we go. Got a beautiful card there. Thank you very much for watching.